and many of those people, were very clear that he should be the next president of the United States. So you're either somebody who had heard from Bobby, or you were somebody who had heard about Bobby, right? From your cable news source or from your newspaper and so on. And you begin to realize when you're on the inside of the receiving end of all of that, is that every place, anything that you know about this election, you know about it because you have read, heard, or seen it on a platform that has a commercial interest in the outcome of the election. Hundreds of millions of dollars in pharmaceutical ad revenue, billions of dollars in pharmaceutical ad revenue, that Bobby said in his very first speech when he announced for president that he would bring us in line with the rest of the world by banning pharmaceutical advertising on TV. What business do you know that is going to give fair coverage to somebody that could cost them billions of dollars a year in their business model? It's not in their fiduciary interest. And it's the same, we see it with certainly all the cable news channels who are also reliant on pharmaceutical advertising. And then, the reliance, Bobby's determination to cut excess military funding when so many of these media companies have board entanglements or common ownership with defense contractors or are themselves. You look at Amazon Web Services and the Washington Post and, GE and NBC and so forth. There's a long, long history of that. And
how much does Boeing spend on Politico every year? Right? But so that is kind of I didn't understand this actually until Bobby explained it to me, having spent my entire life in the media, in television, not realizing that the point of the pharmaceutical ads was not to sell the drugs to consumers who can't prescribe the drugs to themselves, of course. It never made sense to me. And I didn't get the obvious point, which is it's protection money.
Yep. That's exactly. I don't
know how
right.
I never got that.
Sometimes you even see the Boeing ad or the Northrop ads, and it's like impossible. As a consumer, you actually can't. There's no way to buy their product.
No,
it's just like completely naked bribery. But
I never thought of that.
Yeah,
I'm like, why?
You're like, why are you
Northrop be advertising in Politico? Like what?
You're gonna go buy a bomber.
It's to keep its reporters from criticizing.
That's right.